Hello, Anderson County. This is Councilman Brett Sanders recapping the special called council meeting for June the 29th, 2022. The reason we had the special meeting was for third reading on the budget. The budget has to be approved by July the 1st. So actually, everything was passed third reading unanimously today, with one exception. Councilman Davis was out of town and had a previous engagement and wasn't able to make the meeting. But basically, the main thing on the budget is no tax increase. As I said in the last recap, the Sheriff's Department has the personnel that they need. We have paid down debt. We've also paid off debt. We're working on a plan to fund a new jail. There was, let's see here, hold on a minute. Okay. We also ranked our capital projects from dire needs down and selected those projects that need the most attention at this time. And we also, the main increase in the budget, if you look back at last year's budget, there really wasn't a substantial increase in any of the departments. The main increase that I was seeing on the Finance Committee was inflationary type things. You know, the cost of fuel, cost of supplies. Our inflation rate, I think, for Anderson County is right now, I think, was 4.7%, the last information that I saw. And basically, if you take those things out, everyone's budget was either less or around the same as it was last year. We also had discussed in our finance meetings to start preparing and thinking ahead already for the 2024 budget. Government, to me and everyone, it's a business. You have revenues coming in, you have expenses going out, and as our national economy starts slowing, or we see a slowing in the national economy as it trickles down into the Anderson area, so we'll have a little decrease in revenues, and we need to make sure that we are planning and spending money wisely and not get caught off guard for the 2024 budget. But main thing, budget's done, balanced, no tax increase, and still providing all the services without any cuts without any cuts in the services that we provide as a county. Tonight we also had a few other things on the agenda. I noticed we had 4 properties in the Honeypath area that were abandoned or old burned down houses. And actually there were 4 there, 3 in Belton. And we'd received some grant money. We went in, we cleaned those properties up and got the properties where they need to be. Then the county, once we do that, takes possession, and we had to hold those properties for 3 years. So that means we've been cutting grass and maintaining those properties, but we are transferring the properties now to the town of Belton and Honeypath. So those properties will be utilized for residential and be put back on the tax books, and hopefully will provide a nice new home for someone moving into the area or just living down there now. So, and we also had 2 ordinances on some through traffic on tractor trailers. One was Massey Road, one was Long Road. I think the Massey Road one was you're having trucks cutting across on 8 and 88, which was one of my districts, or is in my district, and it just requires, no trucks over 6 wheels are allowed. And the other one was in Miss Cindy Wilson's district off of Long Road, and had some people here tonight expressing concerns about the safety and wanting those 2 roads prohibited for trucks coming through, mainly for a safety issue. And I'm glad to see that those passed, and pretty much that was basically everything we had tonight. So it was a very short, quick meeting. Like I said earlier, it was a special call because we are required by law to have our budget done and completed by July the 1st. And the reason it wasn't completed, we were waiting on monies, or the amount of monies that we're going to be receiving from state government, and we got those in. Like I said, everything worked out smooth, balanced, work's done. I'd like to give A big thanks to our finance department and everyone that's worked so hard down there on this budget, and let them know that I and council truly appreciate all their hard work and efforts. In conclusion, I'd like to wish everyone a very safe and happy 4th of July. And bringing up the 4th of July, we have a council meeting on the Tuesday, which would be the 5th. And that meeting has been canceled, and we'll pick back up on the 3rd Tuesday of July and be back on normal schedule. So everyone have a great holiday. Be careful, be safe, and God bless.